Hi, my name is Lance Plum, and this is my website for the Com Practicum credit. So the project I chose to do is my friend and I have recently started our own podcasting series called Ordinary. The point of the podcast is to go and explore the lives of people who are ordinary, who maybe aren't famous or um, who aren't some incredible athlete or anything like that, but who are ordinary people who make a big impact on the lives of those around them, who are striving every day to be as amazing as they can be, and who otherwise probably wouldn't have the opportunity to be on a podcast. So my whole design here is to first off show off our logo, the Ordinary logo, here and here. Also, kind of have the look of a sound wave from a podcast. Here in this section, I talk about who it is that we are, and how we just want to try to highlight people who are ordinary. Um, I really like the black and white theme. It just makes it seem more professional. Really has a lot of contrast there. So everything on this website is black and white. I try to do that way. Um, Then here it kind of talks a little bit more about what this website is for. The point of this website is to house the the interviews and podcasts that we do with people here. In this little part here, it kind of talks about how the pictures below are the people that we've interviewed for different podcasts, and how if you click on their picture, it'll take you to their interview. Um, so here, if I was to click on any of these pictures, it would take me to the blog post that is representative of them. I'll show you that in a little bit. And then here, this last part is just if you know someone who has a great story to tell, to submit them here. And you can click on here and it'll take you to a submit area. So let's go ahead and I'll just click on this guy here. This is Grant. And it'll take you to that part of our website, to my blog and the post about Grant. Here it just has some filler text. I've only actually interviewed two people so far, Eddie and Grant, and we've done some podcasts with them. So here, later, I'm going to make sure that I have a link to their podcast, as well as kind of a transcript of what that podcast would look like. So that's kind of the blog section of my website, and then my last section here is our storefront. So eventually, I would like to. So here's Grant, here's Eddie. So eventually, the plan would be that I would be able to sell their podcast. Right now, just to fill in, it's just pictures of them, but eventually, it's just going to be actually their podcast here. So this is my project. I've learned so much working on Ordinary. Some of the things that I think are just so interesting are just really the aesthetics of a website and how important they are, as well as just how much you can do with a website. I was just amazed at how much goes into the back end of what you can click and what you can select that allows you to create a functional, well-designed website. Just incredible experience for me to have that. Some troubles that I had early on, I really had a hard time kind of figuring out my content and how to put content on and get it to be published and stay. But I learned so much from this class. I'm so grateful for the opportunity. So thank you so much.